Folks, if anything was amiss, please forgive us for any lapses. If there's anything that we need to do better, please let us know in the feedback form. That's the way we can improve when we want to keep doing this and keep bringing you great vibes. Right? I heard that the party yesterday and the band yesterday brought very nice vibes. So we want to keep that, right? And the dress code as well was for everybody to bring your vibe. So I hope you did that. Although I do see that some of you are in boring suits. Don't do that next time. Next time we'll do shorts. Right? From a partnership perspective, we had a couple of booth partners, Remo First and Xflow. Thank you for coming. We had X210X as a knowledge partner, Banu and Saiki. Thank you for that. From a strategic partnership perspective, of course, we have Avinash, Neha, and Kirti, who basically came on board and then found out that there was a lot of work to do. Right? And I'm a very lazy guy, right? You just see me here. The only thing that I'm doing is basically thanking people and starting it off. Right? Everything else, somebody else does. And, at least I should thank people, right? So that's where we are. This would not have been possible without the Upekkha community founders. A lot of folks here who are helping out at the console, bringing speakers here and there, handing mics to people and all of those people, they are actually founders. Some of them have day jobs. Most of them make money, I think, right? And all of them seem to have good teams that they can delegate stuff to and come and do this stuff with us. Many people told me that the vibe of this event was different. And the reason is because every single person that we've taken on board as a founder at Upekkha, we have a very strict no asshole policy, and we have a very, very solid paid forward policy. Every founder has gotten help from other founders and therefore has an expectation that they will help other founders, right? And so we could keep the event less salesy and more peer knowledge driven. Right? So Bhavya and Akash were working on the awards, as well as a bunch of other things that they were doing at the same time. Krishi, Arun, Salil, they were managing the rooms, getting people back and forth, the speakers, and clearing you out of the rooms, pushing you back into the rooms, all of that kind of good stuff. Harshit, Manoj, and Vishal were working with the speakers, making sure they found their way from the Leela entrance to the registration and into the right rooms in the right wing, right? One of the good things about Leela is that all of you would have gotten in at least like 3,000, 5,000 steps, just, walking there, walking back, which room is it in and all that stuff. So that's one reason to like Leela, right? Because, the other problem with Leela is the food is very good. And so probably everybody had many more calories than, their quota was. So you have to burn it off somehow, right? And then Keshav for helping with the Vibe pilots, stepping in, doing a bunch of calls. Kashi for doing the CXO workshop, teaching people how to use Vibe coding and agentic stuff to get more work done, right? But, the feeling that I have is with all this stuff, I'm not spending less time doing work. It seems to be like I'm spending more time doing work. So it's a little confusing, right? If all this AI stuff is happening, then why am I doing more work? I'm not sure, right? So if any of you have cracked that part, please come and meet me after this and tell me what you're doing. From an external perspective, we have Moshi, who's been doing the social media stuff before and after. So if all of you have seen hundreds of videos with my face plastered on it and so on, please thank them. Don't downvote on any post which has my face on it. Please click like. What are the three things they say? Like, share, subscribe. That's what we want you to do, right? And of course, the Mindful team has been fantastic at getting all of us the badges, getting the entire event together. The audio worked fantastically for most part. So I'm very, very grateful to them. And finally, I think Simon's session was fantastic. And I think everybody I've met so far, with the exception of Avinash, loved it, right? And Avinash basically said it's too technical, and I'm like, this is a AI conference, and and Manish for being with Simon throughout the week and helping him get Indianized, right? We hope to have Simon back here more often. Simon, are you here? I don't know. He might still be doing the workshop. Are those guys back? Okay, they're back because I think it ran a little longer than you finished at 4. So you okay? So basically 2 hours extra, right? Who does that, right? I mean, were you people kept inside with threats of force, or like willingly you were sitting inside? Oh my God. Okay, you need to see those maps. And I also want to thank Ashwin because the name he came up with was Vibe. We have different interpretations for it, but we agree that the name is Vibe. That much we agree. From the Upekkha team, Manu, Fahad, Tanuka, Jayashri, Bhavya, Nisha, Malvika, Ananya, Gayatri, everybody came together. We are a fully remote team. Most days we don't meet. Only in the last 30, 45 days we've been meeting. So thank you folks for coming and helping us with a whole bunch of stuff. Without you, this would not have been possible. Like I said, I'm a very lazy guy, right? So I was sleeping peacefully. I don't think most of them were. But, we'll figure it out, right? Last but not least, I think this was an experiment, and the experiment was something that this is not a new experiment, right? This experiment is actually probably 15 years of trying to get Indian enterprises to buy Indian software, and that's not been an easy effort. And we've done so many events trying to get Indian enterprises to buy Indian software, right? And it's a little difficult, a little bit. The getting money part is also difficult, but getting the buy is also a little difficult. And we've done many iterations of this, many ways we've done this. And this time, I think with AI and the criticality and the pressure that people have from their boards to buy AI, right? I think we have an edge, we have a wedge, and we should use this wedge well. That was the idea behind, doing the Vibe Summit itself, and which then morphed into Vibe Pilots. I want to, while I'm very happy about how Vibe Pilots happened, I also want to apologize to the team for bringing it up a little late in the game. And thanks to Shubhendu for stepping up and saying, yeah, I've done this many times before, I can help you. Otherwise, when we had the call, we were not very confident that we'll be able to pull it off. But thanks to Shubhendu, the moment he started sharing his spreadsheet of this is the steps, we were like, wow, how many 40, 50 steps he had? And you were like, okay, this means he has thought about it, right? He knows what he's doing. So we could do it. So, but the critical thing is, we want any of you who are in enterprises to make sure that you implement AI, and please implement AI that is being built by Indian companies. Simon said something very interesting yesterday, which is that an LLM or an AI encodes the values and the culture of the training data. And when you don't know what training data is being used, then you don't know what values and culture are going to be embedded in that, right? So please, as enterprises, bring your problem statements to folks who can help you embed the values and the culture that you want of your organization, of your country, of your regulations into your products. And Indian companies are more likely to do that for you than somebody who's not in India, right? So this is an opportunity for Indian startups to do this and win Indian customers, because a lot of this stuff has to be done for you. And that's the premise of Vibe, which is we believe that AI cannot be done fully horizontally. If you're an enterprise, depending on the vertical that you are in, you are better off working with the provider who is giving you a solution for your vertical, right? So that's the thought process behind it. I'm happy to announce that we'll be doing the same Vibe Summit with Vibe Pilots in Dubai and SF very soon. Thank you. And, one of the things that Professor Saras has taught me is to make sure that I ask everybody for help, right? So very little help we need. If you know any enterprises in these regions, please ask them to join the Vibe Summit, either in the Vibe Pilots or as a sponsor or as a speaker. So we'll take nominations, right? We'll do that. And if you know startups in these regions who are AI first and would like to participate, please send those nominations as well. And once we start doing the social media for it, you know what to do: like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day and see you next time. Bye.
Can we get all the volunteers, the staff from Sashbubi and Upekkha on the stage, please? And yeah, missed two people, Gauri from Antler, who helped us in curating the overall program structure, and the other person was Asta, who's actually been a big help for the program and the thought process on how we should go about it. Again, naming the event Sangam, although we didn't use much of Sangam here. Can we
I
have
missed.
the team, please? The Upekkha team and the Sashbumi team and all the volunteers.
Yeah, I missed the three more important co-conspirators in our journey:
Yeah,
Gokul, Shekhar, and Rajan.
yeah, yeah.
I can't see. There's just like light in my eyes, so please come up on stage.
And full marks for this guy who's completely dressed for the conference. Some prize for him.
This is the first time I'm seeing a double-breasted suit in India, so kudos to him for pulling it off.